Now, the next thing we're going to be talking about is Jamie Walker. So, Jamie Walker. Now, the transfer flirting that's been going on between Rangers and Hearts has been going on for months now between us and Jamie Walker. It started off with a bid of about 200 and 250k, and it's progressively, gone up from there and there. But what do you think about this opinion? So this is what someone from Ibrox Loyal called Jordan said. A great Facebook page. Make sure you like them, Ibrox Loyal, and Twitter page too. Jordan said, that he thinks that the best thing to do would be to, I think he said, lower the price for Jamie Walker because either they take the price now or we get him for a free in January. And John Daly, the interim boss at Hearts, has already said that Jamie Walker's head has been turned by this Rangers interest. And this is why he's not playing in the recent games. So it seems to me like if another club did offer big money for Jamie Walker, which I can't see happening, then he would turn them down, and he still wants to come to us over any other club, unlike the likes of Scott Allen. So do you think that this means that we're going to be signing him in January or now?
I think it's a massive gamble, isn't it? It really is. You've got so many championship sides that could be doing with a Jamie Walker in their team. They've got big money. I'm not saying Rangers can't offer or match the money they would offer Jamie Walker, but you've got to look at it as a standpoint where we're going back to I know that the Scott Allen situation is still a pretty sore one for most Rangers fans, but looking back, it was a case of just wait. We'll get him for a free. He's going to come regardless. He's a massive Rangers fan. That didn't turn out. He decided to follow the money. That's fair enough. Some footballers are like that, or most are nowadays. Whether we can sit here and say, oh, we'll wait on Jamie Walker because he's going to sign anyway, that's a gamble and a half. And I'm not saying Celtic's going to call him a last minute bid and take him off our hands and whatnot. I don't think he'll sign for Celtic. But I don't think Celtic are the main rivals for the signature. I think the Championship clubs are big rivals, and they are, they can easily just take Jamie Walker as much as any other club can. So I think it's a massive gamble to wait.
Clarify, when you say Championship, do you mean the English Championship?
Yeah, the English. No, the Scottish Championship clubs are a massive rival.
Big money, yeah. But yeah, so Jamie Walker, one of the things that convinces me that he would put Rangers first before a big money move is one of the things that you can see is Jamie Walker has his brick engraved in Ibrox, and it says Jamie Walker follow. Even though he was a Hearts player, he still went to Rangers games, got spotted, etc. I think the club told him not to go. But I'm pretty much convinced that Jamie Walker is not going to be signing for Celtic. So whilst I try and get the attention of this fan to give his opinion, you're right to give like another cheeky opinion on Jamie Walker. Maybe why you titled the video "We Walker" just now.
I've got to name it something. You can't just have an untitled video. I'm a professional. Another opinion on Walker. I've got some stats actually. 39 appearances, 15 goals, 8 yellows and 1 red. And I'm pretty sure that's closer, not better, than Kenny Miller's goal scoring record for Rangers last season.
Brilliant. So right. Blair was just reading out the stats there, and as I'm sure you can tell that they are very impressive. Also, most recently, Jamie Walker scored 2 goals against Rangers in the Hearts decimation of the 4-1 result. So, John, the question this is John Falls, by the way. He's from loads of Facebook pages, and I'm going to leave some of them in the description down below. Make sure you go and like them. So, John, this is currently live on Rangers Fans channel. So, could you quickly give me your opinions on Jamie Walker? If you think we need him, do you want him? And also, how much do you think that we will get him for realistically?
Well, I think that they kind of, definitely go for him, and I think they just bring it's Scottish. I'd like to see some more Scottish players coming through and coming into the club, and I think Rangers should just pay the fee that's getting asked, handed around.
Yep, fully understand that. So what John basically said there was that he likes him. He wants him in because he's a Scottish Rangers fan. He's proven himself to be SPL worthy. But he also says, whatever money is, let's bring him in. But also, John, what about the fact that we could be signing him for a pre-contract in January?
Well, that's down to the club. Whether they just hang off and they'll get him on a free contract. I think if they get him in now, then he's played most of the season, and it'd be gelled into the team as well.
That's a good point. So what John just said there is if he plays most of the season, signs now, then he'll be gelled into the team and we won't need that extra gelling period in January. John, thank you very much for talking.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Make sure you like his pages on Facebook. So that's one of the new ideas that we're going to be toying with. Of course, from now on, we're going to be telling fans to talk into the microphone properly. But John is a very, very well opinionated fan. I'm sure he's going to be making more appearances on the channel. So basically, the general consensus there is we really want Jamie Walker in, you know, proven SPL talent. But one of the things that does worry me is the fact that Hearts fans are pretty much encouraging the sale. They're saying that they think that he's overrated and they think we're paying too much if we do pay at all. So that's one thing that does worry me. But Blair, we're going to be moving on now. We're going to move on to the Ibrox cover-up, as we say. I can't think of a better word for it. Basically, what's happening is they're putting a Rangers cloth over Ibrox, and I'm sure Blair's going to edit it in, but in case he forgets or in case he doesn't, this is what they're making it look like. But Blair, did you say that you think it was going to be for like building improvements or something? This is what Ibrox. So that's the Ibrox glass, you know, the iconic Ibrox glass, and they're covering it up with Rangers cloth.
Right. So my opinion on that is it looks very like construction-like.
Yeah,
it does. Like it looks like they're going to remove the glass,
I see.
And rather than have like, you know, a massive gaping. I don't know how that'd work. Like it looks like if you remove it, everything was just fall to bits. But it looks like, you know, aesthetically to cover it up to make sure it looks okay while they do the work on it. Whether they can do that within a week or two for the first home game, then I don't know. But I don't know. I don't think it's really a topic, is it? Like it looks, it's going to get people talking because they're like, "What is that? Why are they doing that? That's not nice to look at." But I don't know. It's
again, yeah, that's fair points. It's basically what people are saying is it might be ruining one of Rangers' traditions. Is one of the things that makes Ibrox stand out is that glass. It's one of the angles that people take pictures off in, you know, a really cold, snowy day or on a beautiful summer's day. It's one of the angles that makes Ibrox Ibrox. So I can't really see why they'd be doing that. And to me personally, it's a little upsetting to see because when I was a child, I think the first view of Ibrox that I got was before we actually pulled into the stadium. I jumped out of the car. And we walked around the side, and that was a bit of Ibrox that we saw. Yeah. And that was my first sight, and it was embedded into my memory. And to think that would be changed even for a short period of time is quite a strange event to happen, don't you think?
That is, and again, it's just another part of the work that's ongoing at Ibrox right now. I think in the long run, it'll come out obviously through whatever channels to say what they're actually up to.
I see.
But hopefully, whatever they're planning to do, it turns out to be a really nice addition to the look of the stadium, and hopefully it improves, not just sort of looks like it's just been done for the sake of it. It actually improves the stadium in a whole.
That's again another fair point, Blair. Christ. Of course, guys, for those of you that are still watching, one thing that you need to make sure that you do is head on over to the Rangers Bible on Instagram. They are selling these authentically player-signed prints, and they're going on the cheap. So yeah, he's asked the channel to help out, and for you know information reasons, I am getting them for free. But I'm not making money off them. I'm just helping the guys sell them. Honestly, I think they're quite quality. What I need to do is stick them on my wall or something, but I don't know where. And if I do, it's not going to be in sight of the camera. So, you know, I'm going to have to sacrifice that.